This is Unmasked, presented by the Daily Free Press, Boston University's independent student newspaper. I'm Adam Lazowski.
And I'm Veronica Thompson. Welcome back. Every week, we ask BU students a random question and allow them to share a part of themselves.
It's completely anonymous, it's casual, and the whole point is to uncover the thoughts and opinions of our fellow students here at BU.
Thank you for joining us today. Now let's turn it over to our field reporting segment to see what people have to say for this week's question.
I'm Adam Lazowski.
And I'm Veronica Thompson, and this week's question is, what's something on your bucket list?
I really want to skydive and run a marathon because my dad ran marathons when he was younger.
I like to own a race car and a race car track because I used to love that when I was a kid.
I want to get a golden doodle because they're so cute, and why not?
One thing on my bucket list is to go to Japan because I really like traveling and it just seems like a super cool place to visit.
One thing on my bucket list is going to a Celtics game because I always see people going and I've just never gone myself and it looks like a lot of fun.
You enjoy basketball?
Oh, I don't even follow it, but I don't even follow basketball. Like I just want to go.
Good time at the
Yeah, I
game?
want to have a blast at a game. I want a glizzy.
I'd like to take a train like across the country or across Canada, like coast to coast, you know, sleeper car and everything, see like the views in the Rockies out the window.
One thing on my bucket list is to bungee jump off the stratosphere on the Las Vegas Strip.
Well, I stay in Boston a lot, so I really want to go see Salem and Cape Cod and like New Hampshire, kind of the whole East Coast.
So like just explore
the East Coast, yeah, exactly, yeah. I don't really leave just the confines of Boston too often, so.
Yeah.
Before I die, I have to go see Kehlani in live, on live, right? Like in concert.
See her live?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to go visit Machu Picchu because in 6th grade we did a cultural study about Peru and we talked a lot about Machu Picchu, and then since then I was like, this looks like a dope place I need to go see.
A threesome. I'm looking forward to going to TD Garden to go to a Bruins game.
Favorite player?
I actually really don't like the Bruins. I'm a New York sports fan. My favorite player is Jack Hughes.
I want to learn how to surf and ride a giant wave. I mean, I just feel like it's a really exciting like skill to have, you know, like skateboarding and I don't know, just boarding in general, but you know, the ocean is humongous and I feel like surfing just seems like a really awesome activity. Also, I really like all like the Billabong swimwear. I like the style in general, so I feel like it's just a really cool activity to say you can do and just a cool pastime. But they wear like wetsuits, like they don't even really wear like, you know. But depending on where you like surf at, but it seems like a really awesome kind of skill and activity. There's like this Ebony Beach Club, and they literally just have this whole like black surf collective, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's so cool.
It'd be cool if I could like be part of that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What's something on your bucket list?
Defeat EK 125. Oh, a hard class.
What's the course title?
What is the course?
No, you just know the course.
No,
Wow.
I just know the course number.
Wow, that's tough. That is a tough class.
Wait, help me out.
Huh? I don't know the course title.
Okay, introduction to MATLAB, I think.
Something I need to experience before I die is meeting a capybara. Not just meeting it, but feeding it, petting it, just overall being with it. I love capybaras. It's a little bit unhealthy, the obsession I have with them, but they're my favorite animal ever. And I just really, really need to meet one.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
How about you?
I definitely want to have a kid, or maybe two, in my life, but I also really want to go skydiving. I want to explore and like try to do the most I can. So anything I can do where I can go out and adventure in the world, I'd love to do.
I want to eat insulation one day because it looks really fluffy and yummy, and it kind of gives me like cotton candy vibes. And there's a lot of things like that that I want to eat but shouldn't and won't for the sake of my own health. But sometimes I go out of those morals, like when I drank glue or bit a rock the other day. But insulation looks like it'd be pretty good.
What's on your bucket list?
At the start of the new year, I want to go to New Zealand so I can watch the first sunrise of the entire year before everyone else.
We're debriefing after today's episode, and we wanted to answer the question for ourselves. For me, one thing on my bucket list is that I would really like to put out my own music and release it to the world on some sort of platform. That's one major thing for me. Another thing is that I would really, really like to become fluent in roller skating. That's all I'm going to share for today. Do you have anything, Adam?
I love languages, and something on my bucket list is to learn multiple new languages.
What are some of the top
moving
ones?
forward in the future? And the top ones are French, Russian, and Portuguese. It's probably a good list for now. I already speak Spanish, already speak Polish and English, so we're adding on as much as we can. Thanks for listening to this week's episode of Unmasked. Make sure to tune in every Wednesday for our latest installment, and find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Unmasked is made possible by the Daily Free Press, Boston University's independent student newspaper. Our podcast archive is located at dfpress.co/listen, where you can listen to previous episodes of Unmasked and hear people share their takes on intriguing topics. Until we meet again,
goodbye.
Good. That was you ruined it. Every answer is a good answer. Okay. It's an answer to the question. You know what's another way to connect with a bunch of people? Unmasked episodes. Unmasked premieres every Wednesday. No, that was a joke. Well, we have an outro at the end. Thank you for listening.